at the very early stage. So make sure that you do this. Just show them how they can make money. And once a distributor knows, start making money in our business, that is a distributor that you cannot convince that the business is not making, the business is not good. He will continue to do it and he will continue to make money. So our fellow distributor, you have gold. So make use of this gold we call super gold and maximize. I think the market, I don't know, because me for a long time, I've not gone back to my Narok area, but I don't know who is now supplying, because that was the major place as with Manduli. I don't know. This is a product that we quite made money with it. So I now open it for anybody. We can discuss it. Anybody with a question, let us discuss it. There are other leaders also that can chip in. So feel free to say, feel free to ask. And then we are going to see how we can help one another. So any person with any query to ask, any clarification that you may be looking for, any doubt, or any problem, or any questions that our farmers face you with when you approach them in their field, just feel free to share with us.
Yeah, somebody is asking. Somebody is asking.
Yes.
Help me answer this question. How much do I need for an acre?
An acre?
Yes.
Okay. How much do you need for an acre? It all depends. It all depends on how many times you are going to spray. If you are going to spray twice, an acre can be done by 1 liter of super can do 1 acre. If it is the maize, if it is a watermelon, one liter can be able to do it. And that one you can do it 3 times, because I've done it. I've got a sample that is almost more than 1 acre, but I only take 1 liter home. And I've taught the person who is taking care of it, how they apply it. You apply it immediately, if it is maize, immediately the maize comes up. And they have about 4 or 5 leaves, spray. That time you have not even started weeding. Once you have done the weeding, once you have done the weeding, do the nini, spray again. Then the third spray, you can do it when you are doing the second weeding, when you are also applying the top dressing. And there it is. Leave it now for the nini. But when it comes to fruits, it becomes very, very important that when it comes to fruit, you must now be very conscious about the stages at which the fruits are doing it. Because on the fruits, when the fruits are budging, they start want to break into flowers. That's a very crucial stage to spray. And mix it. There's a product that is called Golden Chance. Golden Chance, even me, I use it on my fruits. Golden Chance is an agricultural input which really enhance the flowering and also the fruiting of any plant, be it coffee, be it guava, be it mango, anything that is fruiting, be it that time when they're flowering, mix it with the super glue and apply. You will see something that you have never seen. Because the stems will just be, you'll need to support them, because all the flowers will be turned into fruits. And that's the beauty of super glue when mixed with this Golden Chance.
How often should I spray on one type of plant?
How many times do you spray?
How often should I spray on one type of plant?
No, the interval can be after every fortnight. If you are not going to look at the cost, you can do it every fortnight. But for me, I will always tell people the particular stages at which you are supposed to do it. If there are things that you have just planted, like the rice, when you have just planted, rice always started from the nursery. Apply Supergrow when the rice is still in the nursery, because at the time when you are going to pull them, Supergrow will make their stems be very stiff, very hard, such that when you are pulling, they don't break. You pull and then you transplant. You'll be losing very little, because when you don't apply this, as you pull, you'll be cutting so many of them, and you are going to lose a lot on your seedling. But with Supergrow, that's an enemy. So once you have done this, once you have done the transplanting of the rice, now you want to open the water. Open the water and make sure you know your reservoir, the capacity of your reservoir, and then mix it well with the Supergrow, then apply for it to go. Allow it to cover the surface of that rice, and it will really help that water to sink, and it will also enhance the starting of the faster growth of the rice. At the time when they are almost opening up and trying to form the seeds, spray, you will find that your rice field will have a lot of, they will be healthier, the nini will be good, the seeds are going to be good, and you are really going to harvest a lot about the rice. The same with tomato. Tomato at the time when they are flowering, do the same. Do the same. You will. And even the sugarcane, it is applied also on sugarcane.
Another one is asking, I think this one, maybe they have picked it from there. Can sugarcane be used for sugarcane crop? And can it be used as fertilizer for tea growing?
No,
that is sugarcane and then tea growing.
And tea growing.
Yeah.
You know, he's talking about fertilizer. One thing that we should not tell our farmers that it is a fertilizer. This thing is an adjuvant. An adjuvant is something that enhances the performance of other agricultural input. But even if you apply it on its own, it will still give better result. So don't discourage the farmers, stopping them from applying the fertilizer that they have been used to. The only thing that you can tell them is that where you have been applying 2 spoons, just now put 1, because Supergrow will be there to help to dissolve that, but to break down that fertilizer and make it a nutrient to the plant. So you use very little quantity. In sugarcane, right from the time when you are planting them, some people, once they have opened the fallow and they have laid the stems, they pour water that they have mixed, the Supergrow, which they have mixed ready for use. They pour before they cover. After that, they will cover. Once they come up, the time when before they start the weeding, just like the maize, they will also spray again. And you will find that the sugarcane will start growing with very good stem, with very good nini, with very good store of liquid on their stem, such that when you go to weigh, you'll be weighing, the weight that they are going to bring to you will really make you have good money. That's about sugar.
Elly, return the slide for banana. Somebody says they want to take a screenshot.
Oh,
The banana one.
That's the banana one. Yeah, so what I'm just emphasizing to all of us, let us be courageous, because Supergrow is not going to disappoint you. I know there are many, this is also something I want to share with you. There are many companies that have now come up with the fertilizer that are water-based, like the Easy Grow, and there's another one, which when I was home around in January, I was being told, it also like Supergrow. And it is also green in color. They have used these two products quite a lot to mess our Supergrow, because they found the market of Supergrow had already been penetrated well, and the product was missing. So the Easy Grow and this other product are being sold left, right, center. They sell it very cheaply, but they don't give result. Such are the things that when you go back now there, in that market that has been distorted and spoiled by the crooked people, when you go back there, they will always ask you, no, I tried this, I tried that, because they will mistake it to be Supergrow. So they will tell you, oh, I applied it, but it never worked. It never showed any improvement on my plant. Why are you trying to sell this to me? Which is not the case, because some good people have gone behind us and started selling product that are substandard, cannot be able to match what our Supergrow is. And they're doing that because we have left it open for them. We are not there in the field to sell a product. So this is what I'm really asking you people, especially those people who are in upcountry, and even those ones who are in Nairobi. Nairobi people are farmers. They just break off over the weekend and there they go into their big farms in Narok, their big farms in Kitale. Just find a way you can get connected to them and apply the Supergrow. Use the smaller part, the demonstration part, to penetrate them. And there you are.
Okay, I can see there are many questions, but maybe you can answer something on the growing of flowers. When is the right time to spray because of the flowers? You know, flowers, especially because we do a bit of exports. A lot of export actually. We want to know how we can do with the Supergrow. I know at least for some questions, I'm sure they have overlapped. Whoever is asking about the avocados, at least, 1 liter is capable of, spraying at least 1 acre. So maybe for the case of flowers, because they are for exports, and of course the tea, because also we know there's also a bit of export and their requirements, and coffee. Maybe you can give us an overview on that, especially flowers and tea and coffee.
Yeah, and even avocado, because avocado also, we do a lot of export of avocado. So most of the crops we grow for export, the first thing that the importers ask for, the nature of agricultural input that you have applied on your crop, and some of them go ahead and do the testing, but they will always find Supergrow does have no harm on any type of plant that they have been applied on. The Supergrow makes them become very safe. Like on the flowers, I told you at the time when you have planted them, you can spray. But the most critical point at which you are supposed to spray is when the buds are forming. They want to open the flowers, so spray the way. And when you are spraying, the sprayers would start from the leaves going all down to the ground. Because Supergrow is absorbed in almost 3/4 stages. Some will be absorbed through the leaves, underneath the leaves, which are called the stomatas, As the stomatas open up, they suck the supergrowth, that moisture which has formed on their leaves. The stem also has those stomata in them. It will absorb some. As it penetrates the soil, it's also going to be absorbed and gets into the root. And even these ones that have been absorbed on the leaves, they all go down up to the roots. So with flowers, at the stage when they are starting, when the flowers are opening, once the flowers start opening, you can even now stop spraying. You don't need to. Because at the time when they are budding like this, when they are still closed like this, that is the time that you spray, and Supergrow will give them the strength to stay longer, to come out very bright, and everything that you are looking for in that flower will be there at that particular stage. The same with coffee. You spray when they are growing, and as they grow, the crucial time when it comes, like what they have done here. Yeah, you see, like this is coffee. You can see how the fruits have come. At this stage, no. At this stage, even if you don't, you can. That crucial stage was when they were still forming. They were formed in the folded buds. That is the time you are spraying, such that you can see there is not going to be any form on whatever flower that has formed. All flowers will turn out to be fruits, and that is how Supergrow will help you as a farmer. Even at this other stage, this is the growing stage. You can still spray. You can spray until at the time now they are flowering, because that's the time now they are maturing. You spray at this stage, and also at the stage when they have not formed the fruit. And remember what I told you, the golden chance. That is also a very good agrovet product for flowering and fruiting. Any other?
I think basically those are the questions that were there, and I'm sure it's already 9, and I'm sure the questions about Supergrow, they are never ending, and I'm sure we've really learned a lot. And thank you so much, Elly. You've really enlightened us. Now I know that if I really want to become a farmer, I know I can really get some nice materials, and I can be able to be able to bring up my crop nicely. I don't know whether there is anybody with a burning one that has not been written down for you to be answered. Would you want to go reading that they never answered my question? Anybody? You can just unmute yourself, and will be able to pick your voice, and you can ask your question for the next, so that we close in the next 3 minutes.
What I can advise is that Tanzania.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Judy, yes. Eric Kifunya here. I asked Eric if he can explain how to plant banana, how to apply when you're planting banana. Most of my clients are asking me that question. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, what I can tell you, because I also plant bananas. Bananas, if you want to plant bananas, the first thing that you do is to start from the holes. You dig a holes with a circumference of about a foot or a foot and a half going down. Then you start manuring it. Manure it well. Put the leaves, cut the leaves onto this. Put a bit of cow dung manure or any other form of manure. That time you can still also mix the Supergrow. Just apply. Just pour the Supergrow on this, because it will also enhance the decomposition of those leaves and the the maize stalk or anything that you are put on this, such that once you are now planting the banana, already the manure has formed. Once that is done, then mix about 20 ml, 20 liters of water of the super glue mixed well, pour into that. And once it has started germinating, you can also be spraying. Just spray the leaves. And that point where the new leaves comes on, where the new leaves, water it properly, because it will allow. Some people say that they can inject, that they pull the syringe and they inject. But me, I'm not for that. But it has been done and it has also worked. Me, what I've done is that on the ground, on the roots, I've just opened a place and have a mix of 20 liters jerry can of super glue. Then allow it to drip there, down on the roots, as I also continue to spray. You'll find that this banana will bring so many of the smaller seedlings very fast. Those seedlings that grow around it, they will sprout so many of them, and they will grow into big ones, such that you can do the transplanting. If you find the whole batch is crowded, you can do the transplanting in other holes that you have made. So that is what it is.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Eric, for that. Eric, I think you've been answered. Eric is calling all the way from Tanzania. He's in our session. And yes. I'm coming in director very soon. Thank you so much, Eric, for that question. I'm sure it was also helped other distributors. Andina, I don't know what is your question? Hi, Andina, you have a question? I think, Eric, we thank you so much, but one thing that I want to encourage all of us, on Thursday is our month end. Kindly make sure that you do your orders very early. Make sure that you work with your director. Make sure that you work with your sponsor so that you can be able to take your next step. Like I've told you, what you have earned today is going to help you take your step tomorrow and on Thursday, so that you can go to the next level, so that you don't remain in one position. We want you to be so up high there in the sky. We want you to take your step. And tomorrow, because you cannot, we were to do it today, we are going to do stepping up tomorrow. I'm sure we shall be able to catch up what we didn't make it today. And so I'm encouraging all of us tomorrow at 8 p.m. We are going to do stepping up as we go towards. We shall also talk about Monday, and I'm sure all of us are going to be so happy. I know some people have stepped up. I can see them. They are so excited, and I'm also excited for them. Others are continuing doing their orders, and some are becoming managers, senior managers. I've seen quite a number of people who are becoming executive managers. Congratulations so much. And if others can do it, why not you? So from me and Eri and all the participants who are on this call, we pat ourselves. I'm sure today we are more knowledgeable than yesterday. And if others can do it, if others can take Super Grow and they mint money with it, I'm sure you can also be able to do it. It is a rainy season. Let's go out and talk to the farmers, because now they can be able to buy fertilizers. And like my sister told me today, that the agricultural officers have told them now to use the other alternatives like the booster. So Super Grow is a very nice booster for the crops, and I'm sure you'll be so happy as the farmers use the Super Grow. If they can't afford fertilizer, Super Grow is the best alternative. And the fact that the company has really secured where they get it, it is not mishandled. Like those other places, you can only get it from Neolife, and you can never get it from anybody else. And so from me, Eri, and all the directors, the managers, the senior managers, the one team, and all the participants, I embrace each and all of you. May you have a lovely night, and may you have a great Monday. God bless you so much. Asante.
Bye, Judy. Good night.
Bye, Mary. Bye, bye, everybody. Good night.
Everybody.
That was a great session. We have overrun, but it's okay. Once in a while. Yes.
It was a great one. Bye.
It was an, oh, sorry. Let me end this one. Oh, wow. Okay, good.